Good morning. This is Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Are you prepared to preserve this year? If you're not, stick around and I'm going to show you how I prepare. But before I do that, please hit that like button, give it the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. So guys, you know how hard it was last year to find canning jars as well as canning lids. Yes, it was very hard. We had so many people learning to can, so many new canners, and that is really a great thing. There were shortages on jars, shortages on lids, shortages on pressure canners, even shortages on water bath canners. But I was fine. And you know why? Because I plan, I prepare. I prepare and plan last year for this year. So in 2019, I was planning for 2020. And that really is what you need to do. So when you're planning your garden, also make sure you plan what you want to preserve. And that way you'll know how many jars you may need. I did can a lot more protein this year than I had anticipated. And so I do need to add more jars for next year. And so I have been able to do that. I'm not brand specific with my jars. So this is the Golden Harvest brand. And I also have the Golden Harvest lids. One of the stores that sells those, they have an abundance of lids and jars right now. And actually they had them last year. And so you really just need to go around and look at the different stores to see where they may have jars. Make sure you have your pectin, your citric acid. Now these things have long shelf life, so you don't have to worry about getting them. So go ahead and get those for next year. Get your jars for next year as well. And if you are a brand new canner and you're interested in pressure canners, they are available right now. So I do encourage you to go ahead and pick up those canners and go ahead and try them. Don't just pick them up to look at them. Make sure you're using them. Now, one of the things I did do last year, and I did invest in, were the reusable lids. When these first came out, I just debated on whether or not I wanted to get them. And last year, it was clear to me that I needed to go ahead and get these. So I haven't used them. So I've got to follow my own philosophy and try out what I purchased. You know, I don't want to run out of lids and then need these and then not know how to use them. So I will probably bring you along with me as I test out these new reusable lids. So again, the biggest thing is to prepare, to plan in advance, a year in advance, and that way you'll have what you need. Thank you so much for coming along with me as I showed you how I prepare and plan for preserving season.